I'm afraid of heights, but bet I'm coming for the top. Raised in the hood, but never raised by the block. I'm trying to figure out why niggas hate cops, cause they're the first ones you call when your ass gets shot. Man, if you see me with a Glock, smile for my protection. I just came to kill the game and all I got is one shot. If you know me, then it really shouldn't be a shock that my top 5 don't consist of Biggie or Pop. I never said I was great, I did say that I'm the best, and that's open for debate at a conference. Networking with rappers I fucking hate. Round here, people hate to love cause they love to hate. Never take advice from broke niggas, they just fools to me. And D-boys, man, they never look cool to me. Fuck your cars and your motherfucking jewelry. Fuck conscious rap, I'm just tired of the coonery. Hoes never like me, now they looking for a ring for me. Bras walk around like being pregnant is the thing to be. 5 baby daddy, she's a welfare queen to be. Addicted to Section 8, she looking like a fiend to me. Get pregnant by ball players, what her dreams to be. Or fuck the bench player on the damn team at least. Go to school with some million things that you can be. They'd rather be a hoe, I guess they thinking that's the thing to be. A nigga told me gay is the new straight. Like it's cool to be gay, but that's a lie, B. I'm getting older and nothing really excites me. If you told me Lil Wayne was gay, it wouldn't surprise me. I might be homophobic, I'm trying to understand why a man would want to fuck another man. Damn, but who am I to judge? They say I need help. I just want to write, give a fuck about fame and wealth. I swear I gotta be a nutcase, cause my deepest conversations be the ones I'm having with myself. I need help, but you thinking this a verse, but I would rather be alone than pretend to be someone else. MICEVE. Bang! Yo, this is MICEVE, aka Looper Vandross, aka Miguel Esteban, aka the best you never heard of, here with Boss Magazine. Bang! I mean, I just felt like I wasn't doing enough, man. Like, I need to get my name out there, so this was something I wanted to do to get my name out there and get, you know, people talking, and then eventually drop the project, which I want to drop that on Christmas, and that's called the Best You Never Heard Of, and it's basically like 10 tracks or whatever, got like a bunch of different features and stuff on there, and I just wanted to, you know, showcase my production and then showcase my lyrical skills and stuff too. So that's basically what all of this stuff is about, like the Looper Vandross series and the Best You Never Heard Of and everything. The best place to get it from is my site, my blog, whoismiceve.com, whoismiceve.com. I mean, I grew up with my mom in a single parent household, so she wasn't, you know, rap, she wasn't having that. So I grew up maybe the first 10, 11 years. The only thing I was really listening to was R&B and stuff like that. Right. I didn't have any older siblings. So eventually I got into to rap and stuff with, oh man, I think the first tape I ever had, this was cassettes. First cassette I ever had was this cassette by this guy named E40, and it was called In a Major Way. And that was the first cassette I ever had. And then the first cassette I ever bought was Snoop Dogg's Paid the Cost to Be the Boss. That one.
Damn.
Terrible. But yeah, I bought that. And then after that, man, it was a wrap, man. I started getting hip to like Big Pun and Big L and oh man, Nas, Jay-Z, the list goes on, man. I think I started wanting to rap, you know, just being with the boys and stuff like that, just spitting at my dude's house and just freestyling and stuff like that. And that's how, you know, just developing skills and stuff like that. And called Frowns. That wasn't my first project. The first one was called The Motion Picture.
Okay.
I did all the beats on that too. I do all my beats anyway, but I did that. It didn't really go anywhere, and then I did the Frowns one. That's the one you did the cover for. That one did all right, but what I was talking about on it was like more like conscious. I mean, I don't really know if that's really what I wanted to convey and what I wanted to get across. I want to put more of my personality in it. So that's what, like, the Looper Vandross series and all of that stuff, that's why I do all the little talking and all of that stuff on the tracks and all of that stuff. You know, just bring in like humor and all the different things like that in there. You know, basically it's like this. I'm cheap as hell, so I didn't feel like paying anybody to do my beats and stuff. Plus, like, I mean, I remember one time tried to get beats from some guy, and he was gonna charge me like $200 for a beat, and I was like, oh nah, man, I ain't paying $200 for a beat. So at the time, I was going to International College of Broadcasting, and I started, you know, messing around with, you know, different software like Fruity Loops and all of that stuff like that. Once I learned how to sample, because that's pretty much what my production is sampling. Once I got into that, it was a wrap, man. Once I learned how to sample and all of that stuff. Yeah. As a whole, I think it's getting back to lyricism. I think it's more based on having a fan base and stuff like that. Because if you look, I mean, you look at some of the albums that came out this year that were #1 albums. The Game, the Red Album, didn't have a hit single on it. J. Cole, he came out. His album was #1, didn't have a hit single on it. Jay-Z and Kanye came out, didn't have a hit single on it. So that just shows you that, you know, if you got a solid fan base, you know, you can go to the top. And I mean, that's what it's based on now. And then as far as lyricism, if you look at the people that ain't really spitting, I mean, I ain't gonna say no names, but if you look at the people that's not really spitting, they not really selling that well. So I think it's getting there, man. I think it's a couple guys out there that's really trying to push the envelope, trying to do different things, and I mean, I hope to be part of that and bringing, you know, the Dayton hip hop scene together. I think, you know, like I always hear people talk about unity and stuff like that.
Right.
And I don't think I think it's unity, but I don't think a lot of people support each other in the sense that, like, for instance, I bought a local CD from a dude named, well, I ain't buy it from him, but I bought it off iTunes. What was it called? 200K Power and Motivation.
Right, C-Sir.
Yeah, I bought his CD just to support. You know, a lot of people, they're not doing that. You know, they talk about unity and all of this stuff like that. You know, you got to go out and support the artists. I downloaded the Nose mixtape, got that. I mean, anybody that I feel like is doing something or pushing the envelope or doing something different, you know, I support that, man. I think, like I was saying, like, lyricism is starting to come back, and a lot of those type of artists are starting to just fall out. Anyway,
just gonna weed them out.
Those type of artists fall off anyway when they realize how hard it is to really get in the game. You know, They think if they got this one single that's playing on the radio or whatever, then bam, they just blow up, and you know, they got a long career and stuff like that. And it's not really like that. You see a lot of people have one single, maybe two singles, have a mixtape. Next week, you never hear from them again. So, no deal. Because if I were to go to a label right now, I would probably get like a sucker deal. You know, because I ain't got the buzz and the fan base and stuff like that. And you know, I don't want to be sitting on a shelf 3-4 years or something and not doing anything. You know, I mean, my dream or whatever is to be signed at one point.
Right.
But like, I feel like if you have like a fan base and they know that you can sell records and everything like that, you know, they're gonna give you a better deal.
True.
So, I mean, right now I would rather say no deal, but if it got to the point where I throw something out in an hour, I got like 500,000 downloads or something like that, you know. Me personally, I don't think you necessarily need your city behind you. I mean, you can have, what's going on? You can have a fan base, a big fan base, but you don't necessarily have to have your city behind you. And I can name a couple people.
Right.
You know, like I said, like Kid Cudi. He didn't necessarily have Cleveland behind him, but he still blew up. And then once he got big, his city did eventually get behind him somewhat. I think so, somewhat. I mean, another artist, DJ Drama. DJ Drama is originally from Philly. He moved down to Atlanta, you know, to go to school. And then he got Atlanta behind him. But he didn't necessarily have his city, Philadelphia, behind him.
Had Atlanta behind it, though.
Yeah, but it's not Philly. It's not Philly. And I mean the list goes on. Even like with R&B, I don't know. You can correct me if I'm wrong on this one. But
I don't know about R&B.
But the dude that came from here, Van Hunt. I don't know if he had the city behind him. Because he ended up going to sign with Capitol. And he was managed by the dude from American Idol. What's his name? Randy Jackson.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I don't know if R&B and rap is the same thing. So the new mixtape is called "The Best You Never Heard Of." It'll drop Christmas Day. It'd be a nice little Christmas present under the tree, for the little kids. Well, not really for the kids. And then every week, I'll probably do it for like a whole year. The Looper Vandross series that'll drop every week on my website, on any other place online, Facebook or something like that. Facebook.com/Looper Vandross. The Twitter is twitter.com/Looper Vandross. And then if you're still on MySpace, MySpace.com/
What happened to MySpace, man?
Man, I don't know.
Facebook? What was it about Facebook?
I don't know, man. MySpace is coming back, man. It's gonna come back, man. It's gonna come back.
That's what's up. That's what's up.